Hi friends, Karen V. Sweaty here. Today we are doing a lower body dumbbell workout. So we're gonna begin with a warm up. We're gonna go into some strength moves standing up, and then we'll finish with some more strength moves on the mat. So let's go ahead and get started. Listen to your body. Watching your form and alignment is the #1 priority. Try to go heavy today where you can. So a medium to heavy set of dumbbells, challenging yourselves in these controlled movements. Let's begin with a little squat position just to warm up. We're gonna drop down for 2. And using that exhale to come up, I want you to focus on squeezing through the glutes. 4 more here. Here comes a little visitor. 2 more. Sound asleep until I start moving, right? Last one. Now we're gonna take the hands to the pockets. Right arm, leg circles, left leg circles. We're opening those hips, keeping that chest tall. If you need something to hold on to here, feel free. 4 more here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that right leg back all the way. We're going to kick forward and tap back. So we're flexing that foot and squeezing the glute like a little break to stop the leg. Opening up the hip, stretching through that hamstring. 2 more. And last one. Let's switch opposite side. We're coming forward and back. Front kick. Let's go 4 more here. We ready to work today, friends? We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Opening the legs slightly. We're gonna turn out from the hip. Elbows bent to 90, drop down. If you're here, that's fine. If you can, you're coming all the way down. Pushing into those inner thighs. Weight is in the heels in the seat. Squeeze the buttocks, come up to the top. And again, lower down. Keep the heart and chest lifted. Squeezing the glutes to lift up to the top. We are moving, drop down, great hip opener. Stretching through those inner thighs. 1 more to the finish. Pressing open. And return, hands to heart center, right leg out to the side, left leg follows. Okay, getting that lateral movement. 4 more here, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and grab your heavy set of dumbbells. Exercise 1, we're going into a front load squat. So the load is here. If this is too much, take it down to your side. Feet a little bit wider than hip distance. Slow. We're coming down for 2. Exhale, rise up. That's the tempo for this one. Control. The load is heavy for you, right? But you are able to control the movement. That's where we want to be. Keep that work. Using your exhale to come up and press through the legs. All right, I'll always say, mind-muscle connection, whether I'm teaching a live class, teaching in person, because I want you to feel the muscles you're supposed to be. Sometimes those muscles don't want to turn on, right? And we use other muscles to compensate and rest. Good. All right, we're going into the deadlift. So here, mind-muscle connection, the knees are bent. We're hinging. We need the back to stay pretty lengthened here. Hips shoot back. Chest is open slightly. Push through the heels. Now you're squeezing the buttocks to come up. Let's try that again. No round backs here. Inhale to come down. Load stays close to the legs. Press through the legs. Pushing through the floor, squeezing the buttocks to come up. And again, lowering down. Each exercise here, friends, is 45 seconds on with a little 20-second rest transition to the next. Push through, come up. I want you to feel the buttocks engage and turn on. Feel here that deep core slightly engaging, about 10%, right? That helps protect the back. Good. Push through those legs. We're going 1 more right here. 1 more. Legs are parallel and lift up. How do we do? Next exercise. We got reverse lunges. So we start in that parallel stance. Again, this is slow today. Right leg comes back for 2. Slow and switch. Left leg. Now, That front leg comes to 90. That front glute is your working leg to lift you up. Use that breath to lift. Reverse that lunge. Come back up. Lower down. Rise up to that top. Good, good, good. All the way up. Someone wants attention. Friends, you know I'm gonna play with him right after this, right? Lift up, 90, 90. We are moving. How those legs feeling? We got glutes, we got quads. Heavy load, make this challenging for you. Last one, and rest. Okay, next one we got one dumbbell only. Curtsy to a squat. Keep that chin off that chest. We're gonna alternate legs here. Get ready. Left leg comes behind. So we go down to the curtsy, right to that squat, and then you switch right leg behind. Let's go. Squat in the center. If curtsy lunge doesn't work for you today, you can make that a reverse lunge, right? Go, go. Down, curtsy. Whoo, it's hot. It is gonna be a hot one outside today. I could already feel it. We're going down and cross. Squat to our little curtsy. How are those legs feeling? Feeling that burn? Go to the finish, you're almost there. Yes, good. Last two. Whoo, it's burning. Last one. And we finish strong. How did we do? Nice job. All right, next one, we're just standing. Right leg to the side, left leg to the side. Hold that low to the chest. We did this in our warm-up, right? Now, flex the foot. Top of that glute squeezes to bring the leg out. Great lateral movement. Super important to incorporate this into our workouts. All right, so we're not always going forward and back. Squats, lunges, running, cycling. We need to make sure we get all planes of movement, keeping us more mobile, flexible, functional. And this is a great one. You can get off your desk, right? Take a lunch break and do some of these. Gives you a little energy boost. Keep that posture tall. This is your heavy load. Right to the finish. One more on each side. And rest. How do we do? Now, squat hip extension. So you're gonna come down. Keep that chest up, still one load. The right leg goes to the back. So you really wanna connect with the glute, knock it into the low back. Core is engaged 10%, right buttocks, then left buttocks. Let's go, drop down. Abduct to the back, right there. Squat, opposite leg. Lower, lift, fire it back. Keep your control, your pace. Not rushing through these. Working on building strength here today. How are we feeling? You have this. Woo, balance. I don't. Keep going. Every rep is its own, right? To the finish. Let that standing leg take you up tall. Right there. Good. And shake that out. Going into a transverse lunge. So grab your second load. Imagine you're at a clock. You're standing at 12 o'clock. Your right leg's going to come back and squat to 5 o'clock and together. And then the left leg comes out to 7 o'clock. The front leg doesn't do anything, right? You're loading that back glute. And here we get to work in that transverse or that rotational plane of movement. Come down, squeeze it up. Good. Keep your heart up, your chest up. Turning on the seat. How we doing, friends? Building that strength today. Let's go, you're almost there. We feeling those legs? To the finish. One more on each side. Back to parallel, last one. Good, one dumbbell only. We got some inner thighs. Starting with that load right to the chest. Bending your knees. If this feels too much, get rid of the load. Hold on to a wall, a chair, whatever you need. Right leg is forward, left leg bends. That's your support. Externally rotate. If I'm here, it's gonna be all hip flexors. So I wanna laterally open, focus on the inner thigh. Look at the upper body, nice and aligned. Upper back muscles engaged. So let's get more bang for our buck right here. Keeping everything else working, those postural muscles. And then we add that little inner thigh lift. And it's a burner. Okay, now, mind-muscle connection. Remember I talked about this? Use that exhale. Deep core turns on, inner thigh to lift that leg. So I don't want this. That's momentum, right? Slow. Think in your mind. The only way my leg is coming up is if I squeeze that inner thigh as if you're dragging it through water, yeah? Now try not to touch the floor. Hold and pulse. 8, 7, burner. 6, 5, tall posture, upper body. 3, 2, shake that out. Nice work. Okay, we got the other leg. So your right leg is your base or your support leg. Left leg comes out. Externally rotate or laterally rotate. So we're gonna lift up and down. Think of it if you had a string on that heel and you're lifting that string straight to the ceiling by squeezing the inner thigh. That's what we want to feel. Squeezing that to lift. Good, good. You have it, friends. Stay strong here, stay focused. We are down on the floor after this exercise. Already. Good. Ready? 4 more. 3, coming to those singles, not leaning back. Hold, down an inch, and balance, pulse. 7, 6, 5, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, everybody rest. Love it, love it. Okay, we're coming here into a single leg bridge. You don't have to use a dumbbell. You can if you want. Medium to heavy load. Now, option 1, you're at a basic bridge. Option 2, the load is on the right quad. Your left leg is at tabletop. Make sure you're holding that load nice and secure. Coming down, I'm pressing through that right buttocks to come up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Control. We should not feel this in the low back, right? That deep core is turning on. That right buttocks. How is that leg feeling? Hard to work unilateral, right? There's no cheating, right? Use that breath. Push through that heel. Make that butt burn right there. Squeeze. One more. Take it down. Whew. All right, you switch, or if you're on both, you're gonna go to a basic bridge again with both feet to the floor. That works nicely. Otherwise, that load is on the left quad, gently holding it. You can do any of this without the weight. Lift up first, right leg tabletop second, lower down, lift up, lower, squeeze through that left buttocks. Here it is. Head and neck are relaxed. This is a burner. Talk to that glute and lift up. Hover. We're not lowering all the way to that mat. How are we feeling, friends? Told you we're gonna work those legs today, those glutes. Keep going. Push through. 4 more. That's it. 4, 3, 2, burning. And 1. Okay, the next one, we don't need any load. We're lying on our side. So go ahead and lie on that right side. Your legs are long. Your top hand supports you. You can do a little mini ball under the head or just stay long through the neck. Top leg is up, hip bones are squared. Imagine you're squatting in the air. Press out, lift, and lower. So it's a squat. Press. Now when you lift, squeeze the top of that glute. Bend, extend, abduct, and lower. bend, extend, lift. That bottom leg is gently pressing into the floor, yeah? Lift and lower, bend, lengthen, lift to the finish, in, out, up. We incorporate a little bit of a Pilates inspired move here because it's just so good for us. Good. Are we ready? I know those legs are burning. You are finishing this last one with 8 pulses. Control. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now rest that leg right to the mat. Give it a little shake out if you need. Focus is the bottom leg. Last exercise, we flip over and do it on the other side. Lift and lower. Inner thigh, squeeze. Lift, lower. Now, imagine there's a string on that heel. That string is lifting the leg, right? Straight up. Who's ready for a little change? You're going to lift, point the toe, flex the toe, and drop. Lift, point, flex, and drop. Squeeze, point, flex, and drop. Lift, point, flex. You are moving. And inner thigh, point, flex, and drop. Inner thigh, point, flex. You have 2 more, friends. Lift, point, flex. Last one. Up. Hold that flex. You know we got those pulses. Up. Reach that top leg. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Turn to the other side. Final 2 exercises, and you know what they are. So let's get situated here. Long line. Lift on that lower rib cage. Top leg is up. We bend like a squat. Extend, lift, and lower. Bend, extend, lift, and lower. Bend, squat, abduct, return. You have it. In, out, lift. Not just going through the movements, but think of that alignment. Here, I don't want that knee to drop. If we do drop the knee, lift from the abductors, the muscles here, right, to make sure that's parallel. So keeping that alignment, just because we're lying down, we don't want to get too comfy, right? I know it's tempting. Come in, out, up. Now, here's your last one. You're all staying here for a little bit of a pulse. 7, 6, 5. Imagine you have a band around those thighs and you're lifting into that band. 3 and 2 and rest. Shake that out. Get ready for that bottom leg. Okay? Inner thigh begins. We're going to start with that lift and drop. That exhale. You're squeezing it. Little lift. 4 more. Mind muscle connection. 4, 3, 2, 1. Add that tempo. We're going to flex, point, flex, and lower. Little tempo change with that hold on top. Flex, stay there, point, flex, and return, and squeeze, point, flex, and lower. Lift, point, flex. Here we go. Lift, point, flex. Last one. Now everybody stay here. Hold that flex foot. We finish with 8 pulses. 7, 6. My inner thigh is on fire. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Friends, we are done with that ultimate lower body leg sculpt. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Listen, be sure to like this video if you did enjoy it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, Workout Hotel, because it helps me keep the channel going, and also you'll get my latest videos every Saturday by 5 a.m. However, if you're looking for more workouts like this that are a little longer, some are longer, we have live and on demand where I give you a calendar. All you do is click the button, the workout of the day, and it takes the guesswork out of it. So join my Fit Club. It's only $9.99 if you're looking to finally commit to you a focused training where you don't have to stress, you don't have to think. It's clean eating 80% of the time. There's no specific diet because I believe there is not one specific diet for every individual. So if you are interested to level up your body, your mind, and your energy, check out the link. I would love to have you there. Hurry up because we start our May-June program. I will see you. Have a beautiful day. Have a blessed day and keep working hard. Bye, everybody.